I was very lonely because my wife left me when I got sick, you know, and I was very, very lonely. And I keep seeing the cars pass by, and I start making a plan. Say, sitting at the window, watching all the cars go by, wondering why I'm feeling so empty inside.
Music impacts us every minute of every day, whether it's a song we listen to lift our spirits, to reminisce, or mark a momentous occasion. Because of its deeply personal and emotional influence, it's only natural that we are able to help heal even those in the bleakest situations through the power of music. Hi, I'm Moby, and I'd like to introduce you to the Institute for Music and Neurologic Function.
So you found someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody.
How would you feel if you saw a young woman who was bedridden with pain and depression suddenly come alive when asked to sing?
And I hope you're satisfied, you're as good. Yeah. That was fun.
That's good.
What would you do if you met a multiple stroke patient who has fulfilled his dream of writing and producing his own CD?
All I need now is your trust.
At the Institute for Music and Neurologic Function, music is integral to reaching people whose abilities are permanently lost through injury or disease. Music helps them regain function and can bring a return of hope and meaning to people overcome by depression or anxiety.
If I could reach higher.
There's been many responses and many different types of patients that we worked with over the years. There's been people who were depressed, who wouldn't really respond to traditional rehabilitation. And yet, in the context of music and listening to music, those responses were possible. So the exciting thing was what was going on in these people, what was making this happen, and that's what we try to find out.
It seems to me very interesting and curious, and not immediately obvious why we are a musical species. One can see why we should have built up language and gesture for communication and for purposes of creating a culture. But what is music doing?
I think the key to understanding the power of music is the fact that it is intimately connected to the emotional system in man in a way that very few other sensory and motor activities are. It's a direct channel into emotions.
My home sweet home.
That was great. Very good.
Everything we do is based on rhythm. From remembering something to grasping a glass of water, everything is based on rhythm. So when somebody has neurological impairments and we introduce rhythmic music, we're really dealing with cognitive reconstruction, and we're dealing with a lot of issues through music that are not so transparent. They're not obvious. It looks like we're just having a good time maybe, but really what's happening on a deeper level is the music is getting into the neurologic system and supporting function that would not be possible any other way.
'Cause you never ever know, what the day may bring.
Clearly, music can do things which language can't. Music has unique powers of one sort and another. And I think whether it's at a tribal dance or music therapy with Alzheimer patients, something very difficult to formulate, but very powerful and primal, is at work.
The hope is that we can bring this knowledge outside to the community. If you imagine for every 100 patients that we see in-house in our facility, there are at least 1,000 or 2,000 people who are outpatients at other clinics. How can we reach those people? How can we bring this knowledge to really help people be better than their doctors say they can be, to really achieve those accomplishments and successes that we see here every day?
I'm gonna be stronger. I'm gonna be so much stronger. Yes, I am.
We hope this gives you a better understanding of how music can be used therapeutically. Through this incredible program, we hope to continue to educate the medical community and the general public about the power of music. Thank you for helping us help others.
That one moment in my life, I'm gonna